Welcome back. I am so excited. I am, let's see, 14 miles away from Penmerryl Farm. That is in Virginia, between Natural Bridge, Virginia and Staunton. And I am on my way there for a 2-day off-roading class, and I could not be more excited. I have taken back roads to get here because I am riding my Yamaha XT250. I had debated on whether or not to bring this one or my 800 GS for the class. I think most people in the class are going to be on a GS, a bigger bike. But I really wanted to take the class on my little bike. Took back roads here. It's just a little over 200 miles from where I live. Oh my gosh, this weather is spectacular. Like, it's absolutely perfect weather. We're going to be turning. We're almost there, less than 3 miles away from the farm. We're in Greenville, Virginia. Here we are. It's Greenville School Road. Look at those mountains. Beautiful. Here we are. Welcome to Penmerryl Farm. So we've got a tent set up. We're going to spend a lot of time out there. Look at the pretty horses. These horses are used to motorcycles because Penmerryl Farm, they regularly hold motorcycle trainings here. Look how beautiful. So it's a facility where you can come to get trained on live horses or iron horses. Here we are for Zacker Adventure. Let me go this way. So you have the option to tent camp, which are doing. I'm arriving just in time, so I'm going to go ahead and quickly drop everything off in my room. My room assignment's listed on the board ahead. All right, we're going to head over to the bike shed to get everyone's bikes set up if we need to adjust our controls or any of our bars or pedals. That's what we're going to do.
Perfect. we'll take those out as well. Okay. All right, let's go here. And you want these snug, but you don't want them too tight because you want them to move. If you fall, you want the bars to actually move so they don't break.
Okay.
But yeah, how's that feel?
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
I think that's it for yours.
Just tell me where that little dongle thing goes.
All right, we'll pop that off in just a second.
Here?
Yeah, I'll have John do it. Yeah, it should be under your seat. So if you want to pop your seat off.
I have it, but...
Oh, you do? Yeah, so pop your seat off.
It's one way?
So, yeah, there it goes. Yeah, don't hold it. You got him with the dongle?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah, put it back in there and you turn it to like 90 degrees. So it sits in there. It just needs to catch.
And that dongle enables
so
the
in there 90 degrees
enduro mode.
Yep.
Back.
Yeah. Watch your,
You want to pull back, or do you want to try them without the riser?
well, without the reach, yeah, correct.
Well, the problem with that is
You don't
I
have the-
think I need a different set of screws.
Okay.
I think so.
That's a pretty good endorsement. Perfect.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Good morning. Todd Zacker here with Zacker Adventures. Already started a beautiful day here at Penmerryl doing the Bob's BMW Adventure Weekend.
And I am so excited. We are here for day one of our off-road training. And everyone is making sure they have their hydration packs all filled up and their gear and ready. It's going to be a warm one today. And I am going to be riding my XT250 Yamaha. By far, I have the smallest bike.
We're going to start out, we'll do a little ride out. Nothing aggressive, just some grass here and there. It's going to be a little wet, so watch your whiskey throttling. First little lesson, since the grass is wet, if you think you should be in first gear, be in second gear. If you think you should be in second gear, be in third gear. Always go up a gear when you're in loose terrain like that. So if you're in wet grass, you're in mud, something like that, kind of go up a gear just so that your throttle response is a little restricted. If you're in first gear and you're going through a mud hole or you're going through wet grass and you hit a bump or something and you hit that throttle, it'll zip right out from underneath you. So that's the first thing. But it'll be a follow the leader out. When we get out into the moto field, this is usually the biggest challenge of the day, okay? Give me two lines. One line, everybody facing me, across the field, and then another line behind it, everybody facing me. So, and give yourself enough room that if your bike falls over, it doesn't hit the bike next to you. Kind of like the gapping here. We laugh. Yeah. We laugh. But that's kind of the joke. That's the hardest thing we're going to do all day long. Is that. But as soon as we get out there, then put your bike on the center stand first. Oh. And then we'll start from there. If you don't have a center stand, just have it on the side stand and be sitting on your bike. And remember what I said yesterday, keep your helmets on, gloves on, until we take breaks. Your helmet will keep a lot of the sun off most of the day. That's another good reason to keep it on.
Very important.
Yeah. Yeah. More important for some than others. Yeah. All right. Is everybody ready?
Yeah.
All right. All right. On the dirt, you're standing up. Another thing, people say, oh, you're standing up, you're lowering your center of gravity. And everybody goes, well, that's crazy. I'm standing up, I'm really not lowering my center of gravity. Well, you kind of are. You're changing your point of contact. your point of contact should be at your feet, so all that weight should be there. But it's more a control issue there. And remember when I was telling you earlier about inputs on your bars? When you're up here, one, your weight's forward a little bit, okay? So you're getting more weight on your front wheel where you need traction. That's one thing. But also, you're kind of a long arm pendulum. So a little bit of input here is a lot of input to the bike. Shoulders, your hips, your head, everything goes that way. And look what your feet are doing. Finish, come back, and get in line.
Sounds like battery's bad.
Yeah.
We worked on trying to get my bike started again, but we're unable to. We even tried to jump it off and it was not successful. So thankfully, John was kind enough to roll it down the hill, or I guess coast it down the hill, and then drive it back to the shop so that I could continue doing the class.
Alright, so
That's like
what
some,
we're going to do
yeah.
is anytime I stand up, I want you to stand up.
For real, as a passenger.
Yep.
Okay, I'm holding on to you.
How I want you to hold on to me, come up and hold, like under my arms.
Okay.
And up there, just like that.
Okay.
When I stand up, you'll stand up.
Okay.
Alright?
Alright, we'll try this. Holy shit.
I do this all the time.
Alright.
Ready?
Uh-huh.
And just lean into me. And just do whatever I do. So you'll see. It's all right. And don't feel like you're pushing on me or pulling on me, because I know what I'm about ready to hit, so
Yeah.
I know what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
All right, I feel like my feet are too far out.
You can turn them in if you want. That's probably best.
I feel like I need to sit down and adjust my feet for just a second. Okay, now I'm ready. All right, now this is a high adrenaline action. This takes
We're
a...
gonna come back and do that hill right there. No, we're not. I'm not.
This is really nice though, man. Your bike is smooth.
Trying to make sure everybody's coming. All right, ready?
I'm ready.
I got you, don't worry.
This is fun. Yes, I've been on a ride where somebody had a passenger and the passenger just stayed seated.
Right. So Crystal will ride like this with me.
Uh-huh.
When I stand, she stands, because it's easier. It's better on her back.
Yeah.
So.
But either way, like I could stand or I could just sit like I'm a bump on a log.
Well,
Your bike's a lot easier to stand up on than mine.
It is, and you know what? I also want you active with me so that you're doing the things I'm doing. You're just going to stay, you're going to do what I do. You're just going to hold on to me.
Okay.
Ready? It's not as bad as it sounds. Ready?
Yeah. Man, that was awesome.
See how nice that was?
Yeah, that was.
I'm going to stop here. Make sure we get everybody up. Go ahead and get off.
Get off?
Yep.
Whoa, it's far down. Let me go this way.
No, yep. Just use your foot peg.
All right, I'm going to go that way.
Did you see that? Broke your horn.
Having fun?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, man. I can't believe my bike's broken. It's mad at me for dropping it.
It didn't start again?
No, it won't start. We had to push it. Well, I didn't have to push it. I'm very lucky I didn't have to push it.
Take yours to the shop.
I smell something burning.
That's that.
Okay.
But take yours to the shop. I'll meet you there because we're working on another bike. So look at yours too. All right. Back home? What's that? Back to the, yep. To the shop?
All right, back to the barn.
Stop in front of the lodge. You can go anywhere you want. All right? You have to work on your bike, so we're going to go to the slow.
All right.
Motorcycle wasn't dirty. Yeah.
All right, should I get on the other side? All right.
We'll stand up quick.
Yeah, I can't wait till I'm like good enough at riding where I would feel comfortable being able to carry someone if something happened.
It just goes to, you know, time in the saddle and lots of riding and
Yeah.
in lots of different situations. You know?
Thank you.
There you are.
All right. Wow, it's so damn tall.
Here, I'll tell you what. Stand her up and you step off either way.
All right. Sorry. Thank you.
Today we're going to continue from yesterday's. Those who did the hill climb will go and work on lofting your wheel over logs and jumps, and the people that did the logs and jumps will come over and do the hill climb. We'll do ascending and descending properly on steep and loose terrain.
Yeah, that hill, I haven't seen it yet, but it sounds like a cliff to me. Like everything that I've been hearing, it doesn't actually sound like a hill.
Well, it is a steep hill, but it's just very intimidating, and you can't always go by what everybody else says.
Yeah.
You got to get there, because some of the guys got there, they went and they did it, and after they did it, they were like, wow, that was so much easier than I expected, because there is a lot of traction on that hill. Yes, it is steep. It's about, I think they said it's about 33, 34 degrees.
Oh, wow.
So it is a little bit steep, but it's today, you know, beautiful weather. The traction will be there. The clay is just tacky enough that you'll get tons of traction.
So you think I can do it?
Oh, I know you can.
All right, awesome. Well, thanks so much. All right, let's get out there. All right. So yesterday afternoon, I laid my bike down and it wouldn't start again. So had to actually push it, roll it, have it pushed and have it rolled back to the shop, and ended up riding 2-up for a little while with both Ryan and Todd. And man, that was an experience to ride 2-up. So when I was with Ryan, sat down. But with Todd, I stood up and like moved when he moved. And I mean, this is some pretty technical terrain back here. Like we did a little bit of hill climbing, some rocks, some mud, some really just about everything except for water. And I know on these videos you can't see the difference in the terrain, but that was definitely an experience that I will not soon forget. Definitely prefer to be the front of a motorcycle. But I did appreciate the ride and not having to walk all that way. I'm sore though. I can feel, so I smashed my hand and the bike kind of landed on my legs. I'm a little sore today. But nothing that a little bit of stretching and riding won't take care of. Isn't that nice, that little long way to get out rather than just taking the driveway? So again, the mountains are over there. You can see we got some cloud coverage today. It was really hot yesterday. Super, super hot. Close my visor. It's dusty. Yeah, this side's definitely better than the other. Grass is a little wet. This little bike is little bitty. I want to get some bigger foot pegs. It's really not the most comfortable thing to stand up on, for sure.
I'm coming down as well. It's almost the same as when I'm climbing. I thought you'd want to be more forward. Yeah.
He sort of stays neutral even on the way up.
On the way down, all I do is make trial stops as you can.
With your rear brake?
No, front brake. Front and rear brake.
Oh, okay.
Come down. And do a stop.
Oh, man.
What's all your stopping power?
Down, your front brake.
Downhill. Yep, so that's what I want. You can have your bike on or off, whatever you want to do. Smooth, it's not jerks, it's nice and smooth.
Alright, we did this section yesterday. This is pretty gnarly. This is a steep climb and super, super, super rocky. Yeah, these are big old rocks.
That hill that you guys just went down, nobody else has done, that's the hardest descent you'll do on this thing.
And we all did it.
Look at this one is scared. That one has no rocks.
You mean that one?
Yeah.
That orange one?
How about that one?
Well, we don't do that one. That's not ours.
Wait, we're going to go up that.
It's doable.
Okay. So Todd is demoing for us.
Oh no!
We're just going up a higher hill. He's relying on his, you can see his rear brake. Yeah.
Okay, I'm not going up that far.
Okay, so that's the
Yeah, we are. We're all going to go up. We just have to make sure we don't come down the wrong way. We can totally do this. It looks really soft though.
So you see, there's where I get a little uncomfortable.
Mm.
When I start sliding.
Woohoo! He made it! Alright. Going right down here? Holy moly, this is awesome.
What a lot of you guys are doing is you're starting the climb, and as soon as you get traction, you're letting off your throttle. If you have traction, ease into that throttle and keep using that throttle. The last thing I want is you to start stalling right there. See how he kind of let off?
Yeah.
Traction, he let off, and he's like, and that's what a lot of you guys are doing. That scares the shit out of me, watching that. Because I'm thinking to myself, you're going to stall at any time. I want you, as soon as you get traction and you start going, I want you to ease in that throttle. I want you going over the top of that hill with some momentum.
All right.
Don't drag it, ride it. I'm serious. This is a riding class. It's not a drag and bikes class. Just for the ride. Solid ground there.
Yeah. All right. Let me get in front of it.
It's a riding class. So it's not
Yeah.
a drag class.
Yeah.
Just pick it up. So since I'm not getting traction, what I'm gonna do? Whose boot strap?
All right. Yeah, he's gonna make it.
Up, heads up.
Yes. Thank you. Yay. Thank you for redeeming it.
Don't want to go. I'm watching you. A couple of you looking over here. You're letting off the throttle. Just stay nice and easy through it. It's just like riding on a regular road, paved road.
So nowadays they're like modern traction.
Yeah, like they just row. Yeah.
This spill definitely slowed me down for the rest of the day. I was able to ride my bike, but I didn't participate in the activities because I couldn't stand on my knee. I was able to get home just fine and had it checked out by the doctor. I will be okay. I just twisted it. But damn, I learned a lot. It was such a great class, and I will be back to conquer this hill next time.
That was cool. That was a big hill.
The end of the day was spent raising money for the Pediatric Brain Tumor Foundation. If you'd like to contribute, there's a link in the bio. Thank you to Zacker Adventure and Penmerryl Farm. Todd, this was an awesome class, And Laura and Blair, thank you so much for hosting us. It was awesome. I will be back to ride the farm again, and I highly recommend Zacker Adventures for any of your motorcycle training. My name is Jordan. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already done so, hit the subscribe and ring the bell.